the first thing I always like to do when working in the kitchen is get a bowl where I can put all the scraps in, as opposed to having to run back and forth to the trash can. It's much easier and it makes working in the kitchen faster. So go get a bowl and then start peeling your root vegetables. We're using carrots, turnip, and potato, and I'm using the equal amount. It doesn't really matter, it depends on for how many people you're cooking. I am making 2 servings of this recipe, so I'm using about 10 ounces of carrots, 10 ounces of turnip, and 10 ounces of potato. Okay, so go ahead and peel the carrots, and then go ahead and peel the turnip, and go ahead and peel the potatoes. And then go ahead and dice the turnip into about 1 centimeter, like 1/2 inch dice, and put it onto a large baking sheet. Then go back to the chopping board and do the exact same thing with the potatoes. You cut them into 1 like centimeter, 1/2 inch size dice, and add them to the baking sheet as well. And then we're going to slice the carrots lengthwise in half. If your carrots are super thick, maybe you're gonna want to slice them again in half, but make sure that they're long because it looks really nice later on. And again, put it on the baking sheet, get back to the chopping board, and then get 5 to 6 peeled shallots and slice them super thinly. Add to the baking sheet, and now it's time to season these root vegetables. I'm only adding sea salt, pepper, and plenty of olive oil. The most important part is to use your hands and massage all the oil, salt, and pepper into the root vegetables so they can take on all that flavor. Now put all of that into the 400-degree preheated oven for anywhere from 30 to 35 minutes, depending on how crunchy you like your carrots. So while everything is in the oven, we're going to prepare some other things that we need for our warm farro salad, which is slicing some spring onion. We will sprinkle that on top at the end. And then you're going to want to cook a hard-boiled egg. I have a guide on how to cook hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot, but you can also cook them on the stovetop. You've got enough time, you've got 30 to 35 minutes, right? So make some hard-boiled eggs, peel them so you have them ready and prepped for your salad. And also something that we're going to do while the veggies are roasting is our dressing. This is the most amazing and delicious dressing. Don't leave it out. It's the heart and the center of this salad recipe. You're gonna need a 1/4 cup of a Greek yogurt. Try and find the super thick one. Then you're going to want to add a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I prefer Dijon mustard, but any other mustard will work fine. A tablespoon of olive oil, about a tablespoon of freshly chopped dill, a tablespoon of freshly chopped parsley, the juice of a very juicy orange. And then you start whisking, and once it's fairly good mixed, you're adding a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of pepper to taste, as much as you like, and you continue whisking until it's super smooth. And this is when you're going to want to start building your farro salad. For 1 serving, you add about a cup of farro, of cooked farro. Just as a reminder, I have a guide on how to cook farro if you don't have an Instant Pot, as I said in the beginning. You add your preferably warm farro. You add your roasted vegetables, and then you put your hard-boiled egg on top, and you sprinkle the sliced spring onion on top, and then comes the best part, which is just drizzling this delicious yogurt dressing on top of everything, and dive in. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you try it, please don't forget to snap a picture, post it on Instagram and tag me. I want to see, I want to know if you liked it. And if you liked this farro salad, I am sure you're going to absolutely love my spring farro salad. It's so delicious. So go check out my spring farro salad, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.